Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for October 1st through the 7th. We're going to jump right in here and do a general reading. I will pull one card for love as well. If you want a reading that's more love-based or more focused on love, I'm going to be doing the Sagittarius love reading for the month of October in the next couple of days. So go ahead and subscribe and hit notification, and then that way you'll get a notice when that video is posted. You may also be watching this video after I've posted the Sagittarius video, so you might want to go through the videos on the channel and see if you see it. And if not, then give me a couple of days and it'll be posted up there. But let's see what's happening Monday, Tuesday, Sagittarius. What is Monday, Tuesday looking like for Sagittarius? There's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Alright, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oopsie. What's happening here? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Sagittarius. I don't know. Okay, there we go. That looks like it's ready to come on out. I'm in love. There's your love card. Alright, my friends. Let's jump right on in and see what's happening. Okay, Sagittarius, the beginning of the week, you have 8 of Pentacles. This is really strong work ethic. This is like finalizing things, fine-tuning them, perfecting them. For me, I associate this card with taking pride in your work. So some of you, I feel like, are coming out of this time in a work situation where maybe you've been a little nervous or you've felt kind of inadequate, and now all of a sudden things are turning around for the better and you're feeling more confident about yourself. You're feeling more confident about your work product, and you're taking joy. You're receiving satisfaction in the work that you are doing. For some of you, Sagittarius, I feel like you had some work situation where you had been displaced or you had been moved from a job that you really liked or that was a really big deal for you. And when that happened, it kind of shook your confidence. And maybe you just kind of like needed a job very quickly. And maybe either you took something out of desperation or you didn't feel confident about yourself and you took like a job that you at the time felt like was like beneath you or lesser than or a step back. Some of you may be coming back into the work that you're passionate about. There may be like a new job that's coming in, or there may be a promotion or something that you're going for and you're getting your confidence back, and you're feeling good about yourself and you're feeling good about the work that you're doing. For some of you, there's a very strong like personal coming up. It may not be a massive change for you financially in your paycheck, but personally it's a big huge victory that's going to in time lead you to making more money or having like a significant pay increase down the road. For some of you, this could just be energy. I think that some of you, Sagittarius, also are turning over a new leaf. I don't know why, and I know this is like really specific, but it's coming up to share with you, and I think it might apply to maybe a specific person or some people that are going to be watching this video. I feel also, and just to clarify why I'm saying this, even though Pentacles are like money cards or work cards, money is also a symbol of energy. Money is a physical measure of energy spent. So for me, when I see the Pentacle cards, I don't just think of money, I also think of energy that's going into a situation. And what I'm hearing intuitively and being told to share with you, Sagittarius, is that some of you are coming out of some kind of addiction or some kind of like program or therapy for some addiction, and you're coming into this thing of wanting to make amends. And for some of you, you're putting energy into someone who maybe you felt like in the past was trying to help you, and you're trying to give back in some way. Some of you, Sagittarius, are looking back at your life before and you were like, man, I was a moocher, or man, I took advantage of the kindness of others, and now your life to me feels more about wanting to give back. So I think for some of you Sagittarius, beginning of the week, there's something that you're doing, there's something that you're immersing yourself in to make that amends, or to feel like you're giving back to a person or a cause or a situation that would really benefit from your time and energy. It's like your way of saying thank you to the universe for being here, and it's your way of trying to give something back. Your Wednesday, Thursday Sagittarius is Six of Cups. So some of you are really looking back over your shoulder at the past, and some of you may be even romanticizing the past. You may be remembering things better than they actually were, but you need to keep in mind that, you know, you made the decisions that you made for a reason. You didn't just one day wake up and for no reason decide to make some really drastic change. There was something that happened that was making you feel the way that you were feeling, and you have to trust and to know that. This card can also be about somebody coming back. It could be a card about children or issues having to do with children. So maybe for some of you who have kids, there's something that's happening where you're dealing with, putting your kids first in the situation. Maybe some of you are feeling like you have to pick between your children and like a romantic partner. Maybe there's some kind of tension there. Or maybe you feel like this romantic partner is great for you, but not so great for the kids. So some of you may be having to make a decision, around your children. Some of you may have a person returning into your life whom you have a child with that maybe you have felt has been an absentee parent for some time. So there may be something for some of you where the parent of a child is kind of resurfacing, and you're having to make a decision: am I going to co-parent with this person or not? So for some of you, it's going to be more inner child work. Some of you, especially those of you who don't have children, it could be maybe something is happening where you're a little bit triggered, or you're just being nostalgic and you're thinking back about your own childhood, and there's something that needs to be done in terms of your own inner child to help you move forward. This is a personal. This is a general reading, so it's going to apply in different ways to different ones of us. So, these are just a few different scenarios. Check out your moon sign and your rising sign videos. Some weeks those videos are going to apply even more, supply even more information, and so it might make it easier for you to kind of piece together the puzzles and have like a bigger picture or a clearer picture. Some of you may need a private reading. I'm more than happy to do that. Check out the list in the description and reach out and let me know if that's what you want to do. But really big decisions here midweek for some of you. Sagittarius, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the World, and this is major arcana. This is coming into your life purpose, your life path, getting back on the right track. And the World card could actually be about, like traveling. It could be about exposure. It could be about praise. It could be about attention. Some of you may be, especially those of you who've been really active and trying to get into like acting or something in the entertainment industry. You may be landing something where you're getting some official accreditation where people are beginning to hear of you. It may not be a massive break, a big break where all of a sudden overnight you're like a household name, but something coming in where you're feeling like, oh, okay, this is it. I came up, I made it. Those of you who aren't looking for like entertainment industry, something may be happening in your work situation again, which would, kind of touch on what we were getting with this card, where you feel very confident, you feel that you're being seen, you feel that you're being appreciated, and you feel that you're rocking it, like you feel like you're knocking it out of the park, so to speak. So confidence is really peaking as you're coming into the weekend, moving forward for Sagittarius. So your love card for the week, my friends, is King of Cups. So some of you may have water in your chart, and this could be you. This could be the water in your chart, or some of you are being encouraged to embody the characteristics of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very nurturing. I take that back. The King of Cups is very generous when he wants to be or when he chooses to be. Typically, the King of Cups can be withholding of that generosity or that nurturing or that affection. But sometimes to me, I feel like it's more kind of like that tough love kind of dad, where it's like, if you want the keys to the car this weekend, or if you want your allowance, your room better be clean, you better not be talking back to your mother. Like there's certain kind of disciplines that need to be followed, and as long as you're following those disciplines, then he's gonna like give you what you need or what you're asking for. So he can be your best friend, or he could be your worst nightmare. That's kind of how I feel about King of Cups. So some of you are being asked to come into that energy and kind of take your power in that way, and to be fair with your power, to be fair, and to use that power wisely. For some of you, this could be somebody that you are meeting. Some of you may be meeting a water sign male or begin dating a water sign male. So, typically also, more than just this being a water sign, King of Cups is kind of known as the husband and the father type card. There's some cards we see them and we're like, okay, that's the hit it and quit it dude. But King of Cups is like stability. It's home life. It's becoming settled. It's becoming committed, like really long term, like really long haul committed, like spouse type material. So some of you are coming into this energy. Those of you who are married, something may be happening this week. If you're the husband, this week may be about you and about your needs and what you need. If you have a husband, then maybe your husband is kind of going to be at the forefront or at the focus of your life this week, and just things that you're doing to let him know that you appreciate him. For some of you, I don't know why I'm hearing a renewal of vows. Maybe it's not going to be an official one where you're like planning a whole other wedding, but it could be just the two of you kind of like talking and coming to some agreement, and like just reaffirming to one another that you love each other, that if you had to do it all over again, you would pick them all over again, and that like, you're just promising to one another, even if it's just like sitting in your living room or at your kitchen table and having this heart-to-heart conversation, there may be like this renewed promise between the two of you. For some of you, this is going to be father figures. Some of you are uncovering or realizing there's some daddy issues that have been affecting your love life, and this is a really good time to be able to let them go, and some of you are beginning to let them go. Some of you are going to be meeting someone with the characteristics of King of Cups. Again, this is a general reading, guys, so it's going to be different ways for different ones of us. It's not going to be the same all the way across the board. So again, check out your moon sign and your rising sign. That may help more so, or add extra information. So be sure to check those out. And check out the pick a card readings. I've been getting a lot of really great feedback on those. You may need a private reading. Reach out to me. Let me know if that's the case. Check out the description and see the different options and see what looks good to you, and let me know. We are going to do your soul homework card for the week, Sagittarius. Every week I pull a soul homework card to see what your angels and guides want you to remember this week, or what they want you to work on. So let's jump right on in here and see what that message is for you all the week ahead. Let's see what that message is for you all the week ahead. And you have the Sun, so this is like letting yourself be seen, like not being shy. This could be truth being revealed. This could be fun, enjoyment. We talked about the inner child. The Sun card could also be about inner child, or about children, or playing with children, like that feeling of playing outside. So it's just, I guess, letting yourself be seen and letting yourself have fun. Letting yourself be appreciated, letting yourself be known. And I think that's going to be a big thing for a lot of you Sagittarius in this week coming forward or moving forward. We talked about different successes that may be coming in, and this is telling you to embrace it, to accept it. So some of you may be tempted to kind of sabotage yourself and shoot yourself in the foot, or to push it away in some way. But this is a life lesson, guys. This is a life lesson that's coming in for you. To be seen, to realize that you deserve this success, to realize that you deserve this attention, and that in this life you're coming in to be known, because you may feel like, oh, well, you know, I just want to be a modest person and I don't want this attention, or I don't want to be seen. But by you being out there and people being able to see you, you're inspiring a lot of people that you didn't even realize that you were doing. So there's some life purpose aspect of this here, and you're being asked to keep that in mind and to remember that. So Sagittarius, I hope that helps. You know, just check out your moon sign and rising sign, and check out the pick a card readings. Check out AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram during the week. If you haven't already liked my Facebook page and followed my Instagram, go ahead and do that. I do a free card there every single day. I do a free pick a card there every single day. You know, I have Patreon and discounted readings for Patreon members. There's a lot of different options and a lot of different things that you can do. And I try to make the readings as accessible as possible. So those of you who are watching the videos, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. My Patreon people, I love you. I appreciate you more than you know. I love all of you guys, whether you're able to, you know, be on Patreon or have a private reading or not. You know, it doesn't, I mean, I just appreciate you all letting me be part of your journey. I appreciate you being part of mine. And, you know, hopefully we can keep in touch in between the videos during the week on the social media. So hopefully I'll see you there, guys. Take care. Till next week.